look at the questions quick.
I can't see.
Okay, never mind.
I didn't come prepared.
Okay. Okay. So we're obviously it's a podcast, so we're like really fake. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Our third expert on our podcast is Julia Ruby, my mom. You don't actually have to wave your actually show your face, Mom.
I know. I wanted her to see me.
Oh, okay. Okay. So.
Okay, you better start over.
Okay. Our third expert on our podcast is my mom, Julia Ruby. So we're going to let her introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Julia Ruby. I'm Samantha Ruby's mom.
Okay, what are your jobs and your hobbies and all that?
Oh, I am a mortgage consultant, and I don't know that I really have hobbies.
Yeah, you do. We like to go shopping.
Oh, yeah, we like to shop.
Okay, so obviously you know that you're on our podcast for Accutane, and
do.
you are one of our guests because you have very strong views towards it compared to a lot of people. So, the first thing that we want to, well, second thing I guess, is state your overall views towards Accutane.
I'm totally not for this medication. One, being that I'm a female. Two, I have all daughters that have all had an acne issue sometime in our life, and this medication I don't think has been out long enough to do the studies of the long-term effect. But being the fact that you have to take a pregnancy test monthly is scary. I have been offered this drug by a dermatologist in the past, and being that I'm a female, I refuse to take the medication. We don't know. I mean, they say that there's side effects to the burst. Well, what happens 10 years from now when you get off the medication? That's where my biggest concern is, or why I feel against the medication.
Because there's not enough research.
Right.
Well, that answers the second question of have you ever been offered Accutane? Madison, do you want to ask the one that's like right after that on number 2?
Yeah. What is your history with acne and like acne medications?
I pretty much have had acne my whole life, and I've done the topicals. I've done tetracycline, minocycline. And then, I don't know, after I had 3 kids, it just kind of cleared up like 5-7 years ago, and haven't had any medication.
Yeah, and I mean, I live with you, so I know that you rarely get acne just like around your time of the month. And like, I can say that, it's just girls.
Right.
Okay. And, like, you don't have any skincare routine really, just like soap and water, just like Scott.
Yep, water.
Oh, yeah, water, not even soap.
I only use soap to get the mascara off around my eyes.
Yeah.
I actually do not put any chemicals on my face, and never have.
Really?
Other than what was prescribed? Nope, never.
Okay, question number 3. Are there any positives to you with taking Accutane? Like, since you're very against it, do you think that there's any positives to it?
Nope.
Okay. Blatant.
Well, I mean, there's no positives when I don't know of a positive.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
fact that
besides
you
your
have
acne
to-
clears, but...
Right, but I think that there's other ways around that, and I also think that everybody sometime in their life has an acne issue of sort, whether it's menstrual cycle acne, whether it's teen acne. It's just, I mean, as the doctors have said when I've brought my girls to the doctor, there's no cure. They can only help it. So why would Accutane cure it?
True.
And there's just too many side effects that I do not find a positive in it.
What is the biggest risk in your opinion with taking the medication?
What will happen 10 years from now when you decide that you want to have a family and you couldn't get pregnant during the medication? So what is the side effects after the fact? That's the biggest issue for me.
Yeah.
Like, being that you have teenage daughters, to put them on a medication at 17 and not know what's going to happen when they're 27 is scary.
Yeah, and I mean, to most people, like, hearing this, it's probably like, oh, yeah, you're right, I never thought about that, like, because the drug is so, like, do not get pregnant, but it's never stated anything about the side effects later in life.
Right.
Mhm.
And I don't really think people think of that either.
No.
Just you. Only you.
Just me. I'm okay with it. I'll be
Okay.
the voice for those that don't think about it.
Okay, so last question. Do you have any questions about this medication?
I guess my biggest question would be, what are long-term effects?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do they know that it's a brother?
Mhm.
Oh, well, my brother's on the medication. He thinks that it worked wonders, but once again, he got off it, and why? You know, I mean, so I just think there's a lot of unknown. I think it gives you an instant gratification, but I don't know what happens a year after you get off or 5 years after you get off.
Yeah.
So that would be my questions about the medication. I just think anything that says do not get pregnant is a scary medication to be on.
Yeah, because we're, like, meant to have babies, so,
Right.
like, when it's telling you don't.
And is there the same side effect for men? I mean, can they also be the one that would pass on the birth defects?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. They just say it's safer for men, but do we really know that? I don't know.
Yeah, no one knows. I mean, I'm sure there's some research, but it's not, like, first when you look
Right.
up Accutane.
Right.
And you don't get really told that by doctors.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay, well, thanks for joining our podcast, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank
anytime.
you.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, just kidding. Not anytime.
Not anytime. Okay, that's good.